Hello and welcome back to Jade Empire! When last we left off, we got this gang leader woman to not murder a man and his fiancée for the crime of not wanting to marry her. And apparently that was good enough to turn me into an angel. Now she has a job for us, so let's see what it is.
I hope things work out for Bay and Lauren. After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know what came over me. It's just... Bay was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
You could still find a husband.
What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me. This town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me. I have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bay didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run if they saw me coming.
Maybe I can help you find a husband.
Huh. You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what. You find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My, business ventures have been very profitable. But don't think I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him first, of course.
Yeah, if you say that, she turns you down on the grounds of you not being enough of a homebody. I'll be back once I find you a husband.
Yeah, right. The pickings in Tien's Landing are mighty slim for a girl like me. But if you find someone, just bring him back so I can meet him. And, well, good luck.
Subtitles try to lie to us there. I have to beat them for that. Reading time! Yay! Horse Lord tactics. Unlike the ordered armies of the Jade Empire, the Horse Lords favor lightly armored units of horsemen who can move rapidly over the field of battle. Moving like a rushing tide, small groups of horsemen harry all angles of their opponent's flanks. Armed with bows almost to a man, these mounted archers can rain destruction upon unprepared foes. While the Horse Lord tactics are surprisingly effective, their men lack the discipline of the Imperial Army. For all the damage they can inflict, the Horse Lord forces have difficulty holding strategic locations. For now, the Jade Empire exists in an uneasy peace with the Horse Lords, leaving the savages to their arid lands north of the Seat of Heaven province. Nothing xenophobic about that. Hi, Woo. Still mad I didn't pick you as the player character? Let's see. I think the candidate I'm looking for is over here. I think it's this guy.
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Tien's Landing. Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know, people complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting.
Dandelion?
Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha, I think not. In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
I find your optimism disturbing.
Huh, you're not the only one. All over town, people keep saying to me, Li Shun, why are you so happy? Can't you see how bad things are? But it's just a matter of perspective. Things will get better, they always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
I think you're in denial.
Denial? Preposterous! Sure, half the people have moved away, and those who stayed have mostly given up hope, and the entire town is running out of food and silver. But does my optimism mean I'm in denial? Of course not! I mean, none of the buildings are on fire, right? See? Something good. Just like that, right off the top of my head. I admit that some see our Imperial Minister Shang as, well, not entirely competent or capable of dealing with our problems. But somehow things will work out. They always do.
Have fun with that.
Enjoy your stay in wonderful Tian's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
Okay, that one got me. Here he is, I think.
Hello, and welcome to Chuman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked.
I hear you're looking for a wife. I didn't hear that, but I noticed that you don't have anyone around you at this exact moment, so clearly you're single.
You are well informed about our little town, stranger. It's true, I've thought about marriage. Sometimes I've even thought a good woman could help me run my business better. Why do you bring this up? Do you know of a suitable young woman who would be willing to marry a simple craftsman like myself?
Do you know Ai Ling?
Eiling, the gang leader? She's beautiful, to be sure, but I've heard her beauty is only surpassed by her savage brutality. Why would I want to marry her?
I think you just answered that. She's really quite pleasant.
I'm sure she can be pleasant when she wants to be, but from what I hear, she can also be quite unpleasant when the mood hits.
Oh, that's not good. She could help you in your business?
Well, she did turn that gang of thugs into a rather efficient criminal organization, and she is quite attractive. I guess it couldn't hurt to go talk to her. Come on, let's go see Eiling. Hello, Eiling. I'm Chuman the Craftsman. I'm pleased to meet you.
What's wrong with you? You look like you're gonna throw up. If you vomit on my floor, you'll be cleaning it up yourself.
Chuman is just a little shy.
Forgive me, but this isn't easy. Things are moving quite quickly here. I'm more used to taking things slow and careful. Perhaps it's the nature of being a craftsman.
That's right. You're a woodworker, aren't you? I remember seeing your wares in the market square. You've made some beautiful pieces.
He's a true artist.
I'm an excellent craftsman, but I'm terrible at business. Between suppliers who don't deliver what they promise and customers who won't pay, I can barely afford to feed myself.
I'm willing to bet Ai Ling could help you on that front.
You're a sensitive man, Chuman. You have the gentle soul of an artist. What you need is a woman with some steel in her spine to back you up.
That sounds painful.
I'd like that, Eiling. I've often thought that if I had someone strong by my side, someone to help me, I could turn things around.
I think Chuman and I should spend some more time getting to know each other. Just the two of us.
I'll just see myself out.
You lived up to your part of the bargain and brought me a decent prospect. So I'll live up to mine. Here's the silver I promised you.
I've never seen so much silver before. I've been owed it, but I never managed to collect.
I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful partnership.
I never knew you were such a romantic, though I always knew you had a generous heart.
Ah! Sudden loading screen. So sorry about my character stutter stepping there. For some reason, my control stick input keeps lagging out. Also sorry about my own stuttering, but I can't do anything about that.
This is my corner. I paid for it.
Not her. Ah, there it is.
Hello. You do not need to speak with me. I am just Merchant Xiang's assistant. Perhaps someday I will be Merchant Xipeng, mightiest merchant of Tian's Landing. But for now, I am just an assistant, not worthy of your honorable time.
Yeah, you have so many customers that aren't talking to you.
These docks remind me of the fishermen in Two Rivers. A shame we will never see them again.
Well, I just learned that the button I need to hit to mute my mic when the dogs start barking is also the one that makes me walk instead of run. Yay.
Hello there, stranger. I haven't spotted you around Tian's Landing before. You've come at a bad time, what with the dam being open and all. Regardless, it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any shows on in Tian's Landing, if that's why you're here.
That's an interesting name you have.
Let me tell you, it raises a few eyebrows at first. That's why I tell people I'm an acrobat up front these days. I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior, right? I may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
That's right, everybody. The actual merchant won't even talk to us, but the acrobat has things to sell.
I'd be happy to. I'll be leaving Tian's Landing someday soon, and silver always helps the trip go smoother. Let's see what I can teach you.
Let's see. I can afford several of these. Well, the first one is the obvious one, and also the most expensive. I don't think I need that. I do, however, want this, because I want to be charming as fuck. Swallow's Grace. Charm +3, intuition -1. A dancer must learn to glide as softly and as delicately as a small bird, flitting from here to there. Many people find this behavior fascinating, but mysterious. This somehow makes us less intuitive. Don't ask how. We're gonna get that. I don't think we need to sell anything. Ow! My ears. For dealing with the Eiling husband quest, I know of 3. I know there's like 3 candidates for it. I think I've only ever found 2 of them, and the one that I did, the wood carver, is also the only one I've succeeded with. I don't know. I guess I'm just really bad with my word choices. Let's see what this guy wants.
Finally, someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me. I am Scholar 6 Heavens, and I need someone who possesses great strength and skill. What I do not need, however, is someone who walks the way of the open palm. I can read in every movement that you would protect the weak and coddle the poor.
You don't kick enough orphans in the taint for my tastes. Someone must protect the weak. What's so wrong about that?
They must protect themselves. You see? Your every action and each word tells me that you are not the person I need. If I can see by your actions that you understand the way of the closed fist, I promise to make it worth your while. Otherwise, I will not waste any more time with you.
Okay, bye. That about wraps it up for what we got time for this episode. After we finish stealing. I actually don't remember what this guy wants. Oh, wait. Since we can't do it, I'll just explain. He wants us to get some artifacts of, like, some really evil guy. Darth, douchey, dickface, whatever. Icus, I guess. Anyway, like, it takes, like, half the game, and he doesn't pay nearly enough for it. It's not worth it, even if you are going evil. And now that I've stumbled over my words in an attempt to call this guy a dick, see ya.